Season 1 roadmap just dropped for Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, as well as DMZ. You can see we get our Mazrah along with the new mode DMZ. They're talking about the gulag, new vehicles, all these different features. We've got the aquatic combat, circle collapse, that is multi-circle. Proximity chat, which is kind of a new one that could be interesting. New buy stations that are modified, third-person playlist, interrogation within BR, and that'll probably work similar to like what we've seen in Fortnite, where you shake the player, boom, it tells you where your teammates are, or maybe there's some challenges associated with that. Modern Warfare 2, we're going to get shoot house and shipment, which should make the camo grind super easy. Obviously, shoot house will be in the beginning, and then you get shipment in season. We also are going to get raids in season, so you got to make sure you're doing the spec op so you get access to that. We're going to get high ground, which is another co-op mission, and that'll be like spec ops. And then we got the CDL mosh pit, which will kind of ease you into ranked, which will drop, I think, season 2. And then we got the battle pass system, new operator Zeus. And then for new weapons, we're getting this Baz P SMG as well as the Victus XMR. And on top of that, we're going to get the M13B AR as well as the Chimera AR. So we're going to get 2 new ARs, 1 SMG, and then also a sniper rifle, which this has that laser dot sight, which is kind of crazy. So I would unlock that one as soon as you can. Then we got new bundles, obviously there, and then in season they're going to add Kloss and Gaz to that, and that all drops on November 16th. Ready for the new era. Masses of gameplay innovations and new features make Warzone 2.0 an incredible experience built on community learnings since Call of Duty Next. So they made a lot of changes based off of that, and we're going to be able to check out gameplay today over on Twitch. I'm going to be doing a watch party. We're going to be able to see Warzone 2 as well as DMZ, so if you want to check that out, link is near the top of the description. A shift in perspective, third-person playlist coming in season to Warzone 2.0. Those who are playing Modern Warfare 2 right now are getting some serious training on a Mazrah. For example, the following multiplayer maps are subsections of the massive region. A Bagra Fortress will be there, Embassy, Zarqwa Hydroelectric, Tarak, Seraph Bay, and Saeed. So you get a lot. If you're playing the game currently, you're going to know what all those POIs look like. So right here, we got custom loadouts are back in 2.0. Similar to the original Call of Duty Warzone, loadouts play a huge role in what makes the game unique in this new era. Players will have quicker access to their loadout's primary benefit, the primary weapon. There are 3 ways to earn a loadout, or at least a primary weapon. So it's going to be restricted a little bit differently. So you can get a weapon at shops. Players can use in-match cash at shops. New name for the buy stations. And then we get to purchase their primary weapon for the created loadouts. And that's kind of what we initially thought from our gameplay experience. We just didn't have the thing set up properly. Then there's a loadout drop public event, which loadout drops in a Mazrah in the middle of battlefield matches. However, these are not limited or assigned to individual squads, but instead can be accessed by any player. Ooh, so people are going to have to fight for specific ones. When you see it drop, you're not going to know, hey, there's going to be 3 people in the area going for loadouts. That is an interesting change. And then there's strongholds as well as black sites. Players can earn their loadout in-game early as a reward for clearing a stronghold or a black site. Looting mechanics, battle royale remaining traditional. New backpack system in DMZ. Warzone 2 will implement a new backpack system fully integrated for DMZ and streamlined for battle royale mode. So it's simplified for those. In a battle royale, like previous Warzone, supply boxes will throw out items to pick up. When a player interacts with any other loot container, such as a duffel bag, metal case, they will function with a loot menu. So they've kind of done a hybrid system to speed up the pacing a little bit, because Warzone should be faster. Even if the mobility isn't fast and it's BR to be played a little bit slower, the looting should be very streamlined. So you spend more time playing the game, getting into engagements, rotating, than actually looting, because that's kind of a problem with how when we played it. When a player dies, they will drop their primary weapon on the ground in their backpack, which contains the rest of their contents and is accessed through a loot menu. After Next, the new gulag received some changes over the past 2 months, while still being grounded within a traditional Warzone experience. The gulag will be 2v2 environment where randomly paired duos must coordinate to take down their opposition. All players will receive a predefined loadout, so you don't have to loot, at launch, and then this will be a pistol, shotgun, lethal grenade, and a tactical grenade with highly effective weaponry and gear play. Okay, so they've done a hybrid system where you don't have nothing when you start. You start with something basic and you can pick up something off the wall or on the floor. The gulag will include a jailer who will appear in the middle of the match to help speed up combat. Defeating the jailer will return all 4 gulag prisoners back to... Oh, okay. That is interesting, which offers a dilemma. Do you both duos agree to wait and fight for the powerful enemy together, or does one get greedy and try to go for the elimination victory? And this one, proximity chat's going to be huge. Just say, hey, let's just chill out, wait for the jailer, we're going to take him out, we all come back. AI combatants in Battle Royale only at strongholds, black sites, and then gulag overtime, which we saw there. Gulag is one of the 3 places where players can fight AI combatants, and they will be restricted to guard specific locations. The other 2 locations, strongholds and black sites, which are clearly designated on your in-game tech map to allow for opt-in to these engagements with AI combatants. And this is basically being clear so that you know that, hey, if you never want to run into AI, you can avoid them. The first team to complete a stronghold must disarm a bomb and will earn a key to a black site and their custom loadout. Successive teams must eliminate a specific number of defenders, AI, or players, and will earn their custom loadout, but not a black site key. Okay, so that's different. Black sites are more dangerous form of strongholds, but they offer a permanent weapon blueprint reward and even more valuable in-game items for those who clear it out. These are available only via black site key given to the first team that clears. Okay, so it's whoever works fast to get those. So it might be pretty competitive on a hot drop. You land a stronghold, you fight one other team, you go in, you clear it as fast as possible, you get your key, then you head to the black site, you get your blueprint. So pretty cool mechanic that adds a layer in there that isn't so battle royale, but it's enough to you can avoid the mechanics completely if you want as well. There may not only be one safe zone in the battle royale modes, there can be 3 circles when they collapse, which will ultimately reemerge for the final showdown. Prepare to adjust your strategies accordingly as this feature is randomized in each match. Proximity chat got something to say. Comms are open now, so any in-game chatter will be picked up by any other squad. This can open up new ways to tackle engagements or mess with enemies who are holed up inside buildings. Assimilation in squad-based DMZ modes as well as Battle Royale playlists, you have the choice to join up with the enemy operators and form larger squads. That is a little bit interesting. You can get like stream snipers, you're gonna get 10 of them and they're gonna run after one player. Interrogations, Battle Royale and DMZ mode. In squad-based modes, intel is everything. Reveal enemy location by successfully shaking down player-controlled enemies while they are down. And this is going to be very similar to what we saw in Fortnite. 2 new vehicles define the refreshed vehicle roster for Warzone 2.0. An aerial powerhouse known as the Heavy Chopper, which can hover in the air without a pilot, and the GMC Hummer electric vehicle pickup, a versatile means to quickly cover serious ground with the whole squad in this all-electric super truck. The thing with this one though is I think it's like a vehicle with dead silence. You don't hear it because it's electric. Here's a full roster of vehicles that you can expect on Mazrah: ATV, UTV, hatchback, SUV, GMC Hummer electric vehicle, cargo truck, light helo, heavy chopper, RHIB maneuverable tactical boat, and then we have armored patrol boat, vehicle fuel gas station mechanic. No more unlimited fuel resources. All vehicles, yes, including the electric vehicle, use fuel over time or energy. When it runs out, that vehicle is no longer usable. Vehicles can be refilled at gas stations found around the map, and gas station can also repair damage to tires, thereby restoring the vehicles. However, operators can also perform flat tire repairs anywhere in the world by interacting with the individual tire. Aquatic combat. So operators can navigate waterways, rivers, and open seas as part of their overall victory strategies. Remember, only sidearms, melee weapons, and throwing knives can be used while you're submerged. Also try using lethal tactical equipment underwater, and you get a variety of different things. Buy Station 2.0. Each buy station contains a unique set of items for purchase in limited quantity, including kill streaks, armor plates, and more. You can see these offerings and can buy back fallen squad mates within the new interface. DMZ. Play your way in a completely new Warzone experience. In addition to the traditional Warzone modes, Battle Royale solos, duos, trios, and quads, Warzone 2.0 will launch with a brand new experience known as DMZ. DMZ is an open world narrative focused extraction mode where operator squads have free reign to complete faction-based missions, take on additional side objectives, engage with enemy operators or AI combatants, and search for valuable items, all while fighting to survive towards extraction. Expect a tactical overview into the mode closer to its launch week, but we'll also be able to check it out today. Coming in season, third-person playlist, so that'll be later. We'll get third-person playlist. Warzone intermission relaunch of Call of Duty Warzone Caldera. While we look ahead at Warzone 2.0, we want to address our plans for Warzone 1. In case you don't like the new game, you can stay on the old one, but you're going to be limited to these things. So access to Call of Duty Warzone continues to normal until November 16th, when a short intermission period takes launch. Oh, damn. At approximately 8 a.m. PT on November 16th, Call of Duty Warzone servers will temporarily go offline as Call of Duty Vanguard Season 5 concludes. Approximately 10 a.m., 2 hours later, Warzone 2.0 will release as part of Modern Warfare 2's Season 1 drop. During this time, studio development resources led by Raven Software will be focused on ensuring the new Warzone 2 free-to-play ecosystem is running effectively. At this time, you are encouraged to jump in and play Warzone 2.0 for free. Once the Warzone 2 ecosystem is fully stable and all small development breaks for Thanksgiving for the developers who observe the holiday, Warzone is planned to be relaunched as Call of Duty Warzone Caldera as a separate experience that will happen at approximately 10 a.m. Pacific on the 28th. So 12 days, no Warzone 1. As a token of appreciation, those who played Call of Duty Warzone were gifted few items to use in Warzone 2.0. Following the launch, you'll have 2 different Warzone games you can play, Warzone 2 and Warzone Caldera. Warzone 2's weapon progression inventory system will be tied to Modern Warfare 2 content and systems. This is due to a combination of feedback from community, technical limitations, and the need to simplify the next and newest Warzone to create a seamless player experience moving forward. Call of Duty Warzone Caldera continues a separate game from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Expect the following gameplay experiences for Warzone Caldera when it launches: player progression, cross progression for XP and weapon XP, inventories, battle pass content for those individual games. Expect access to standard battle royale playlist. Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2 content, including new battle pass and store bundles, will not be available. XP tokens will not be transferred between Caldera and 2.0. And then while Warzone Caldera won't have an in-game store, COD points will be transferred between all games. Rebirth Island and Fortune Keep will not be present when Call of Duty Warzone Caldera becomes available to play. For those fans of the small battle royale maps, expect exciting developments in Warzone 2.0 during the season. Damn, they just said it ain't coming back. So it's basically gone on the 16th. Rebirth Island and Fortune Keep's gone, and doesn't sound like they're coming back. Okay, we touched on all this stuff pretty much in the screenshot. We kind of touched on that. We get the new weapons, which are pretty straightforward. We'll see those in the battle pass and in season challenges. Persistent prestige seasonal progression revealed. This year, leveling up to rank 55 allow you to earn persistent prestige rank across all seasons rather than having it reset at the end of each season. Beginning in season 1, reaching rank 56 will unlock prestige 1. This will grant you an emblem and additional challenges. Season 1 includes 4 more prestige ranks, so you kind of go all the way up there. At the end of season 1, players continue ranking up wherever they end up in the prestige ranks. This allows players who don't have enough time to rank up to catch up in later seasons, while also not resetting the progress of anyone who reached max rank during a season. So a lot of new content. I'm excited to find out how Warzone 2 and DMZ look today in the stream. Appreciate all the support in the content. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.